Well, we saw some showers, we saw some thunderstorms, we saw some flooding this morning as well. So right now in the Skywatch Storm Tracker, these showers and storms are moving on out of here, but we had flood warnings that were in effect for McDonald, Newton, and Cedar counties this morning just from all of the rain we got. Take a look at all the rain that we got as well. We're talking almost 6 inches of rain in the heart of Newton County. Stockton area in Cedar County, they were picking up upwards of 8 inches of rain today, and that is a lot of rain. It's much needed rain, but that's a lot of rain all at once. Thankfully, the early morning storms are clearing out. Cloudy skies are going to stick with us through the rest of this day. Obviously, so far it's not nearly as hot, but the heat will return. We're going to talk about that. Right now it's 7th and Rangeline. Lo and behold, it's cloudy. And it's going to stay that way, which does help with the temperatures, because check this out. It's 80 degrees right now in Joplin. Feels like 83 because we've got remnant moisture from this morning's storm. So even though the temperatures are relatively pleasant for the most part, there is a bit of a heat index. So out in southeast Kansas, didn't really see the rain and haven't really seen the cloud cover from roughly along this line. So that's why Independence, Neodesha, Parsons, Chanute, all a bit warmer than the rest of us, and where the rain is just clearing out, like Cassville, Monette, Neosho, it's a little bit chillier than the rest of us. So as we head through the rest of the night, we're actually looking to reach a high, believe it or not, of about 90, 91. And some of our friends in southeast Kansas may be a little bit warmer, but not by much, simply because they didn't see the rain or the clouds. And then we have some isolated storm chances building in, mostly on the Missouri side and mostly right along I-44. As you can see, though, thanks to what we have seen, check out some of these overnight lows. Burlington, Garnett, Yates Center in the lower 60s. Everybody else, the mid to upper 60s to around 70 degrees, which is still pretty pleasant, but then it's going to warm up over the next 24 hours. So we see these nice temperatures, but it does not take long for them to start to warm up tomorrow. Now, let's talk about tomorrow. Actually, let's start with tonight. So as we go through the rest of the day, as you can see, still some cloud cover lingering around, keeping temperatures in check. And then later this evening, we're going to actually see more storms develop along this boundary and right here along I-44. And you can see where they are, right through here, and then they'll eventually push on out. On the future track, you can see as they push out, they leave clear skies back behind them, and that's what allows us to warm up decently tomorrow, but not too bad, which then we can talk about on the 7-day forecast. So we may have those isolated morning showers tomorrow, afternoon highs pushing the lower to possibly mid-90s, and that trend builds because the sun comes back out, and as it comes back out, check out these temperatures as well. We're pushing back into the 100-degree range by this weekend, lower 100s heading into next week, and a quick check of the extended, though, shows us another system 1 week from today that can bring us more showers and thunderstorms and considerably cooler temperatures. So this is what we were talking about, too, is if we're going to have 100-degree temperatures, all right, whatever, it's August, but at least break it up with some rain, and this time, that's what we're doing. So we'll have this period of hot weather, and then we get the potential for another system to help break it up a bit, and then it'll warm up again after that, and that's just a nice little pattern that we're in. So yeah, we're going to deal with some heat, but we're also going to get some relief here and there scattered throughout. So this little break today will almost repeat itself next week. If, again, you know, it's the 4 states. So long as the models hold, it should repeat by next week.
If that's the case, and then each time it repeats, it's a little bit lower and a little bit lower, then we can get to fall.
That would certainly be nice. And hopefully that turns out to be the case. That, you know, it's our luck that necessarily won't be the case, but that's what we're hoping for sure.
All right, well, cross our fingers. All right, thanks, Chris.